Hey guys, I just made a video like 2 seconds ago, but one thing that I mentioned in there was it was about what I did to my hair every day, and one thing that I mentioned was my straightener, which is a Remington Wet to Straight. Looks like this. Yeah. Okay. And but first off, one thing that I didn't mention in my previous video is what I do actually like with my hair every day. Usually, I take a shower at night because my hair is just such a hassle in the morning. So I'll take a shower at night and I take a wide tooth comb and I comb my hair out because if you use a brush on it, it's really damaging. Or I just comb it out with my fingers. And then I put in, my leave-in conditioner. And if I want my hair to be curly the next day, I'll put in something for my curls. And if I want it to be straight, I'll put in just my heat protectant because I'll be straightening it the next day. And then I use my heat protectant before I straighten it too. I just think that if it's had time to soak into the hair, it just seems better. But yeah, so like, just thought I'd tell you that. Anyway, so what I do with my hair most days is I straighten it and I use my wet to straight. Looks like this. You can. I hate my camera; it just messes up. Has the little LCD screen right there, and then you have the power buttons. I know you can't see it; it's just because my camera is suckish. Has the power button, so it's power. This little weird button. I don't know what it does. I think it's meant to be able to tell if your hair is dry or wet. Don't know. And then you have the temperature controls button up and down. It goes from 15 to 30, and I keep it usually between 25 and 30 because my hair is really thick and really coarse and really curly. But all in all, it's a really good straightener because you can use it on your hair wet or dry. And it makes my hair really smooth. If I were to compare it to another straightener, I'd probably have to compare it to a chi because it gives me that same smooth feeling. It's not as good as a chi, but I really think it's really good. And it's one of those that has a swivel cord, so you're not sitting there tangling yourself up. I think it's got about a 4 foot, maybe 5 foot cord. Um, and what's really good about this one is that you can curl your hair with it too. I'm probably gonna make a tutorial on that. I think I will. Anyway, um, I really like this straightener because of the fact that it gets hot really fast. It takes it about 10 seconds. So I get up in the morning, I turn it on, set it to, 25, 30, something like that. And then I'll go and I'll just like get my hair ready and I can hear it do the little beeps that it does to let you know it's ready. And one thing that I'm really glad about why I got it that way is because it's for wet or dry hair. So I don't have to wait until my hair's totally dry. I could go ahead and straighten it while I'm wet, or I could just straighten my bangs, or I can do anything with it, which is really good for me that I got the thin one, because I've always heard it's a 1 inch. I've always heard that if you have thick hair, you need like the 2 inch or the 1.5. I don't know for sure. Most of them I've seen are 2 inches. I've seen some that are smaller though, but not as small as this. However, I think that it doesn't really make a difference. You're just getting more heat on more hair. But I really like to make sure that all of my hair gets straight, so I really like this one. It's really good for curling too. But I mean, it's got an ergonomical design. As you can see, it's curved, so it fits really nicely in your hand. You know, it's very nice and pretty. It doesn't have anything on it that it doesn't get really hot right here on the top or the bottom side whenever you touch it. It has these little bumps right here. I don't know if you can see them because the light's shining on it. Well, yeah, you can't really see it, but these little bumps, and they always stay cool, so it's really good for that. The plates, the only thing that's bad is that the plates aren't floating. You don't have any movement in them, up, down, or side to side or anything. So, that's one bad thing because whenever you curl your hair with it, you can't really, make sure that it doesn't just like kink your hair. But other than that, it's a really good straightener. I haven't had any problems with like the hinge on it coming loose or anything. It has a really fast, what's it called? It has a really fast, it's that rate where after you straighten your hair and the heat goes, to your hair, it builds up the heat again. Like a relapse rate, I guess. I don't know for sure. I have to find it out. Um, it keeps my hair really smooth and really shiny. And and the good thing is that right here on the side, you can't see it, but whenever you turn it like this, you can see how it sticks up farther than the plates. So then I can put it like right next to my scalp and it won't burn me, which I think is really good. And it doesn't really have a problem with product buildup. I mean, I barely have anything on here. You know, I mean, I put a lot of stuff in my hair. But it's really good. I've never had to go back over later in the day and straighten it again. I've always just, been able to straighten it in the morning and it'll stay straight for 2 days if I don't wash my hair. And for those people who will see this and think, oh, that's disgusting, you don't wash your hair every day. I take a shower every day. The fact is that whenever you have curly hair, if you wash your hair every day, it dries out your hair. Just what it is. Curly, coarse, thick hair. That's what it does. Not that fun. But, so, all in all, it is a good straightener. I really recommend it for people who are, on the go and they really need to be able to get their hair done fast and, get out the door. Because it does straighten your hair fast because it's not like an intense heat that it'll fry your hair, but it's got that rate to where it heats back up really quickly. And it heats up quickly in the first place. But you can set it to different temperature settings between 15 and 30, and it's not like 15, 17, 19. It goes 15, 16, 17, every single number in between. It can heat up really fast, like I said. It cools down really fast, so you don't really have to worry about, just touching it and then it'll burn you. I actually think that it's really good for, not just straightening your hair, but doing this crimping thing I just found out about, where you take it and you go down and then you twist it, you hold it and you go down, and you twist it again, hold it. It's complicated. I'll do a video on it, but it's really good for that. It offers a lot of heat over a little space, but I don't think it doesn't offer a lot of damaging heat, is what I'm trying to say. I know that all heat is damaging, no matter how you say it, but with the way I protect my hair with my heat protectant, I've never had it fry my hair or cause split ends or anything. So I think that it's really good straightener. So I definitely recommend this for people who have thick hair or curly hair, or if you have straight hair. It can wonderful for giving volume. If you do it and you do it straight up and you let it cool down at the roots before you let your hair fall down, gives you amazing amounts of volume. I'm not talking you have Texas pageant hair, but And I think that I think all in all, it's a very good straightener. It'll last you a while. You can get the 1-inch or the 2-inch. I mean, this is just the one that I have right now. I did have another one before, and it was pink. It was PHI, Fee, however you say it. It's one of those cheap knockoffs. It was pretty good, but it didn't make my hair as shiny as this one. I couldn't straighten it whenever it was wet, and it kind of had a problem with it always had my product build up on it. Even if I had barely anything in my hair, always built up. But yeah, so that's it. So once I get done, usually it takes me about 30 or 45 minutes to straighten my hair with this one. Sometimes even less. Sometimes it only takes me 20 minutes. And it used to take me 2 hours to straighten my hair. And once I get done with that, I will just flip my head upside down and spray my hairspray, to make sure that I lock it all in place. And I'll do whatever. Like today, my hair's in a ponytail, which I was happy because it's actually long enough I can put it in a ponytail. And so I have little pieces hanging out, but it's just part of life. So I really hope that you take this review, I guess you can say, and you really think about getting the straightener, because it is really good. Remington seems to make a lot of things that are really good, really good beauty products. I haven't really tried all of them, mainly because I don't have a job. Yeah, but I mean, I'm getting there. And so I will definitely, if you have any questions about it, any specific questions, I got it at Walmart. It was probably $25, maybe less. I think it was marked down 10% or something like that. And I just given my straightener to one of my really good friends because she needed it, and I didn't like the straightener anyway. It wasn't good for my hair. And so I was at Walmart and I saw it and I was like, well, I might as well get this because I tend to straighten my hair at night. So I know this seems like a very long and boring review, but I really hope you take it in consideration.